Hello and welcome back to the SunRiseMoon SMP. As we can see, I'm back, yes. And yes, I went to the Nether and got some blaze rods because the server was recently turned on to easy mode instead of being unpeaceful. So the good thing is that this mob spawner, this mob farm that I made over here a while back that I forgot to show you guys is now working. So I'm getting drops from it. But the bad news is that now Minty has what they need in order to, they can now get what they need to finish the end portal, which they found in their episode. So it's good and bad for us, good and bad. Yeah. I promise that this place will hopefully look a bit nicer in the future. I don't plan to keep it as like a giant block in the sky. Yeah. So today I thought I thought about it and I want to make a bank for the cookie empire so that people can buy cookies per se from us in exchange for other items. But I'm gonna need some materials before I do that. So I'm going to spend this episode basically setting up villagers. But to do that, I'm going to expand this little villager setup I have. So I'm gonna finish this roofing part so that it mimics this area over here. Hopefully I have enough materials for that. Let's see. Oh, hungry. Gotta eat. See, this is why we have cookies. There's enough cookies so I can eat and I can survive. Wood. Hopefully, I think maybe this is enough for an outline. Okay. Now, I kind of question, how do YouTubers think of what to talk about? Like, how do they figure that out? I mean, like, how do they just keep talking? And like, sure, you can base it on what you're doing and narration, but at some point, like, you'd think that wouldn't they run out of things to talk about? I suppose that's why they do time lapses during builds instead of just building things. Just gonna connect this up. Anyways, yeah, I don't understand how some YouTubers can just talk and talk and talk and come up with things. I'm sure I know some of them do scripting and stuff like that. The people who don't do scripting, like, it's just amazing how they can just talk on the spot. For me, it's a lot harder. It's easier for me if I have someone to talk to rather than just feeling like I'm talking to myself. Anyways, I've probably rambled about that enough. We had just enough wood to finish the outline of this. Now we just need to add some nice roof tiling to it. And flooring, of course, and villager booths. I was thinking that the area this way would be for the villagers, their homes. I'll probably connect it to this villager house over here. You know what? Just do that right now. Alright, now they're connected. Now we have one villager area instead of two. So what I plan on doing is getting some villagers from my villager breeder, which is a little ways from here. It's not too far. I've been breeding them up, which is how I got all of these guys. And then I'll set them into here in like equalized spots like this. But instead of librarians this time, I'm planning on making a bunch of masons, I believe. Basically a bunch of people who will trade me blocks, different kinds of blocks, so I don't have to go farming out for some pallets of blocks and mining day after day after day. I also need some way to get a whole lot of emeralds, because what I have right now isn't a lot. I also think I want to make a sugarcane farm at some point, which will probably go in my farm section, which is over there, with my farm and my wool farm that I didn't really properly show off, but it's fine. Which I'm really glad I have that farm now, because I am going to need it. As I need a lot. Where did my moss go? Oh wait, it's in this one? Yes. I'm gonna need a lot more moss. A lot more moss. Anyways, I'm either gonna time lapse the rest of the build. Well, not really time lapse, but like speed through the recording of the rest of the build. Maybe I'll come in and talk every once in a while during it to update on the progress. But I mean, I'm sure you guys don't want to see me just farming for moss the whole entire time. So, for now, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so I'm back and the roof is somewhat complete. There's just a little bit I want to do, but I'll probably do the rest of the building off camera. Because I thought of something else that I want to do. And because I don't think building is exactly what I want to do on camera for the most part, but there is something I do want to do. And if you see these, you have an idea. Okay, so Minty said that they found the end portal. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to block up as many entrances as I can to make it confusing at the place where the end portal is, just to make their life a little bit harder. That might take a bit to get there, though. Probably have more food on me. Oh, I'm good. I have a bunch of melons. Okay, so I'll be back when I get to the end portal place, the fortress. And there it is. We arrived at the end, the portal that goes to the end fortress. I admit I got a little bit lost on my way here. But I made it. Now let's see. Yes, here it is. The joys of them recording videos is I know where everything is. Okay. So remember, this is all for protection. This is protect the dragon. Okay, I believe this one's the staircase up. Yeah, this one is. Okay. We should probably mark this so we ourselves don't get lost. We'll put a pumpkin here. Let's put a pumpkin. Okay, so here's some cells. I don't remember where the portal was. Oh. You know what? While we're here, we're gonna steal all these books because I could use them. And I think I can. Ooh. They didn't loot this. Oh. This is just a map of the area. I don't need this. They didn't loot any of this. It doesn't look like they looted the library. Which means we can take all the books and probably any chests that are in here. Floating vines. Yay. No, maybe it might be a good idea to make this stronghold into a base. I mean like a second base. That'd be kind of cool. Probably won't happen for a bit. Because I have a bunch of villagers and I don't want to bother moving them if I did make this my permanent base. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. More books. Loyalty Frostwalker. Ooh, those are good. Ooh, that's a pretty good book too. I don't know how much more I can throw out though. Death Strider, I don't think it's very good. But I'll take it for now. Okay. So we cleared this out. So how about we block this area off first as our first block out. There we go. Not that the portal's down there, but few people. You know what? Just for the fun of it, let's reopen this up. Oh. Well, I found the end room. Okay. Now I'm gonna block off this section. Hopefully the fact that there are stone blocks here isn't too suspicious. Guess we're not blocking this one up. I ran out of stone blocks. Didn't think I used that many. Oh well. Well, let's just block that and get out of here. Oh, and take my pumpkin with me. Well, hopefully that confuses them for long enough. Delay the dragon killing just a little bit longer, hopefully. Because there's one other thing I want to show you guys. So, Minty doesn't show you guys everything. Okay? Last episode, Minty, their most recent episode. Darn spiders. Their most recent episode, they were in enchanted iron armor. But you see, that is not all that they have. That is just a front. They are more richer than they let themselves appear. And for that, we're gonna take a trip to their first ever home, Dandelion Island. Okay, so as we're approaching Dandelion Island, which is that island off in the distance, I have a small confession to make. I have this bad habit of looking and seeing what everybody else has. I don't, for the most part, take anything, but I do like to check in and see what people have. Now, the other day I saw in Minty's normal home by Kirby's house, none of their stuff was there. And when I went, the only other place that I could think of that they put stuff in, that they would have stuff, and I found this entire massive operation where they have so much more stuff than I thought they had. Like, they've been grinding a lot off camera, even more than I do. Like, look, this is massive. And look, all these potions. All these potions were gotten while in peaceful. Like, how many hours? And Minty's not even telling you guys this. But that's not the worst of it. They're running around in iron gear when they actually have, let's see, they have netherite. 5 whole pieces of netherite and a netherite pick. Like, they could probably have, like, a full netherite set just hidden away somewhere that you guys don't know about because they want to keep it off camera. Like, Minty, show your people your stuff. Don't be hiding it away in this little bunker of yours that you never showed on camera. Because I am going to out you at every corner. At this point, it's just it's me not doing any work, but me showing everything that Minty does off cameras because Minty isn't showing it. I mean, I guess it could be worse. I guess there could be ender pearls or blaze rods. I don't think Minty has blaze rods yet or ender pearls, which is good. Well, I would like to keep it that way. But I don't have anything else for today, so I suppose this will be the end of the episode. By next episode, I should have the villagers all, well, at least the house where we'll put the villagers in, set up. And hopefully Minty will have not gotten any farther in their quest to kill the Ender Dragon. And I'm hoping that next episode we can do something more on the conquering side than the hiding side. After all, long live the Cookie Empire. We need to make sure that we can have the monopoly on cookies. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. Hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.